Imagine this. You're walking down the street and you suddenly trip. Instantly, your mind races. Did anyone see that? What do they think of me? Do I look stupid? This constant fear of judgment controls so many of our decisions, shaping who we are, not based on our true selves, but on what we believe others expect of us. But what if you could free yourself from that weight? The ancient Stoics mastered this art, and today, you'll learn how to do the same. Lesson 1. Understand the nature of judgment. We often assume that people are constantly thinking about us, judging our actions, our words, even our appearance. But the truth is, people are far more occupied with themselves than they are with you. Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic emperor, wrote, "You wouldn't worry so much about what others think of you if you realized how seldom they do." Think about it. When was the last time you spent hours analyzing someone else's minor mistake? You probably forgot about it within minutes, and that's exactly what happens when you make one too. People are too absorbed in their own struggles, insecurities, and thoughts to focus on yours for long. But here's the paradox. Our obsession with others' opinions makes us prisoners to their expectations. We become actors in a play written by society instead of living our own story. The first step to freeing yourself is realizing that most people don't care nearly as much as you think. Their thoughts are fleeting, and their judgments often say more about them than about you. Lesson 2. Control what you can, ignore what you can't. Stoicism teaches us to focus only on what's within our control and let go of everything else. This principle, known as the Dichotomy of Control, is the key to overcoming the fear of judgment. Epictetus said, "Some things are up to us, and some things are not. You can control your thoughts, your actions, and your values, but you cannot control what others think, say, or feel about you. So why waste energy worrying about it? Imagine you're giving a speech. You can prepare thoroughly, speak confidently, and deliver your message well, but you have no control over how people will interpret your words or whether they'll like you. Some might love your speech, some might hate it, and some won't care. That's their choice, not yours. Your job is simply to show up as your best self. When you shift your focus from external validation to internal growth, you reclaim your power. You stop being a puppet pulled by the strings of others' opinions and start living according to your own principles. Lesson 3. Build inner confidence through virtue. The Stoics believed that true confidence comes from virtue, from being a good, rational, and disciplined person, not from approval, fame, or material success. If you build your identity on external validation, it will always be fragile. But if you build it on virtue, it becomes unshakable. Seneca wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. If your self-worth is tied to others' opinions, your happiness will always be at their mercy. But if it's based on your own values, honesty, courage, integrity, then no one can take it away." So ask yourself, am I living in alignment with my principles? If the answer is yes, then it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Their approval or disapproval won't change your character. One practical way to build this inner confidence is through journaling. Every night, reflect on your actions. Did I act with courage today? Did I stay true to my values? When you live with integrity, external opinions lose their power over you. Lesson 4. Embrace discomfort and rejection. One of the greatest fears behind caring what others think is the fear of rejection. But Stoicism teaches us to lean into discomfort instead of running from it. Musonius Rufus, a lesser-known but highly respected Stoic, believed that voluntary hardship strengthens the mind. If you want to stop fearing judgment, put yourself in situations where you'll be judged. For example, deliberately do things that make you slightly uncomfortable. Wear an unusual outfit. start a conversation with a stranger, or express an unpopular opinion. At first, it might feel terrifying, but over time, you'll realize that nothing truly bad happens when people disapprove of you. The more you face rejection, the less power it has over you. You build resilience, and soon, what once seemed impossible becomes easy. You stop living in fear of opinions and start living for yourself. Lesson 5. Focus on what truly matters. Lastly, the Stoics had a powerful way to put everything into perspective by reflecting on the shortness of life and what truly deserves our attention. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself that most of the things we worry about today won't matter in the grand scheme of things. He wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." When you think about how temporary everything is, it suddenly becomes easier to let go of social anxiety. The opinions of others fade into insignificance when compared to the vastness of time. Instead of seeking approval, focus on living meaningfully. Spend your days on things that truly matter, learning, growing, helping others. Don't let fear dictate your actions, because at the end of your life, you won't remember the people who judged you. You'll remember whether you had the courage to be yourself. Caring too much about what others think is like carrying a heavy backpack everywhere you go. It weighs you down, limits your movement, and drains your energy. But here's the truth. You can set it down whenever you choose. The power is in your hands. People's opinions are fleeting, often shaped by their own insecurities and biases, rather than any real understanding of who you are. They change with time, circumstances, and even mood. What truly matters is what you think of yourself. Instead of seeking validation, anchor yourself in what you can control: your actions, your character, and your mindset. Build your self-worth on your virtues, not the approval of others. Learn to embrace discomfort and face rejection with confidence, knowing that neither defines you. Every moment you spend worrying about others' opinions is a moment stolen from your own growth. Instead of overanalyzing how you are perceived, invest that energy in becoming stronger, wiser, and more independent. True confidence is built not by pleasing others, but by mastering yourself. So, the next time you catch yourself overthinking what others might say, pause and ask, will this truly matter in a week, a year, a decade? Most of the time, the answer will be a resounding no. Live boldly, speak your truth, stay true to your principles. The moment you stop chasing approval is the moment you start truly living on your own terms, with a freedom no opinion can take away. Live boldly, live authentically, live like a Stoic.